Once, behind a rusted iron gate in a forgotten corner of a quiet town, lived an old man named Elliot. He tended to a mysterious, overgrown garden that most believed had long been abandoned. Its walls were too high to peer over, and creeping vines had long since covered the sign that once marked its name. No one knew what lay inside, only the sound of birdsong, the scent of jasmine, and the gentle chime of wind bells drifting through the trees. Elliot never left the garden. No one could remember the last time he walked through town. To most, he was a ghost, a whisper. Some believed he had lost his family and retreated into silence. Others thought he had gone mad. But one day, a girl named Anna happened upon the gate while fleeing from school. At 17, Anna felt invisible, bullied, anxious, weighed down by the grief of losing her mother. That day, her tears led her to Elliot's gate. She stood outside, not understanding why she felt drawn to it. The air was strangely warm, peaceful. Then the gate creaked open. Elliot stood there, wearing a worn straw hat, holding a trowel and a basket of rosemary. He didn't speak, only nodded gently and extended his hand. Anna stepped inside. The garden was unlike anything she expected. It was radiant. Wildflowers brushed against her legs as she walked. Tree branches arched above her. A small pond reflected the sky with perfect stillness. The garden wasn't just alive, it was listening. Elliot pointed to a patch of earth and handed her a pair of gloves. They worked in silence. No questions, no judgment, just soil beneath their fingers and birds overhead. She returned the next day, and the day after. For weeks, Elliot never spoke a single word. But each time Anna came, he gave her something small, lavender to soothe her thoughts, mint for her tea, sunflower seeds to take home. Bit by bit, Anna began to heal. She started speaking again, to her teachers, to her father. One day, she brought Elliot a small drawing she had made of the garden. He smiled just faintly and placed it on a wooden shelf beside dozens of faded, hand-drawn cards. Anna realized she was not the first. One rainy day, Elliot handed her a worn journal. Inside were notes from years past stories of those who had come before. A boy who lost his brother, a woman fleeing an abusive home, a soldier haunted by nightmares. The garden had held them all. At the back of the journal, in Elliot's delicate handwriting, it read, "Some pain cannot be spoken, but the earth always listens." Years later, Elliot passed away. The town barely noticed, but Anna did, and so did all who had once stepped into the garden. They gathered quietly at the gate, now wide open and more vibrant than ever. Anna took Elliot's place not to speak, but to listen, to care, to hand out gloves and offer silence to those in need. And the garden kept healing. No words, no fame, just peace. The silent garden remains. It's not found on any map, but lives in the hearts of those once broken and ready to bloom again. The end.